To my channel. Welcome. So, guys, it's not even spontaneous. I was meant to hit the collective up with a reading a few days ago or whatever, but the energy has just been mad. One sec, let me just try and get myself sorted because the plan was to start the reading at 9 o'clock because I was laying down. I don't know, the energy is just weird. Everything just feels fucking weird right now. I don't know, everything just feels off. So I was not kind of, no, was guided to give the collective a reading because obviously I knew it was a full moon today, but the energy just feels off, man. So I'm gonna wait for like 5 minutes, um, and set the mood and shit, to get the reading popping, man. Because we weren't planning to do a reading, but when we got when your angels and ancestors and that want you to be of service, it's like, yeah, you got to be of service, innit? So you know how they move, they don't play around. So it's like, all right, cool. Man got max levels and that, innit? Like, didn't sign up to be 111 on the clock. That's so funny. Didn't sign up to be a messenger for no reason, mad. But yeah, just gonna hang out for what, 5 minutes, um, just before the reading starts, just to set the mood and all that. I hope everyone's had a good week. Everyone that I know, or not everyone, some people that I've spoke to said they've just been feeling this energy, and the energy has just felt mad, and they just feel like screaming at someone. And I said, listen, I can fully relate. I've just wanted to just scream and shout at people all week. So if you feel that you want to just scream and shout at people and just be aggressive, hit the comments and let me know. Because yeah, I am. Yeah, I am choosing violence. Yeah, I am choosing violence. Listen, you don't have to. Spirituality isn't all about peace and love, and that you can choose violence. You have free will. Yeah. But it depends what kind of violence we're talking about. I'm not talking about going and well, it depends where you're at in your journey, isn't it? That's what I'm saying. But yeah, there are different ways in violence, but sometimes violence is needed, you know. And I don't mean to be going out there and telling people, yeah, go and beat up people and that, because no, channel your anger, um, responsibly. Yeah, we know the energy is all crazy and shit, but yeah, you can channel it. And anger is one of them emotions that is frowned upon. So, oh yeah, you shouldn't get angry and this and that, and it's like, yeah, certain emotions are frowned upon in society, and anger is one of them, unfortunately. And it's natural, and it's a natural human emotion to get angry. It's just the way how you express it, which is the problem. And people ain't we're not taught how to regulate emotions and self-regulate and stuff in the matrix. So yeah, we've got to just do the best that we can with what we can. Oh god. Yeah, so we're just gonna hang out to like for a couple minutes and that, just to see what the vibe's saying. Yeah, because yeah, it's a full moon today, man. So obviously it's the end of a cycle. Yeah, it's the end of a cycle. So, or it will be the end of a cycle. I didn't get this cup for no reason. Yeah, normal people scare me. Yeah, I can't stand 3D people. Yeah. Even though my job is to help assist them, yeah, I cannot stand them. If you can relate, you can relate. There's 3Ders and 5Ders. That's all I'm saying at this point. So where's this bloody thing then, mate? Annoying me. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what comes out in the reading, because it's a full moon and it's the end of a cycle. So things should be wrapping up to an end, or things should be coming to an end. You may be ending projects, relationships may be coming to an end, um, jobs. I don't know. It's the end of a cycle, but I'm also getting maybe a way of being. So say for instance you was, I don't know, codependent, or you was feeding needy, or you kind of standing in your power is what I'm getting. Yeah, I'm getting kind of standing in your power. So, or going to be standing in your power. It, yeah, because yeah, the full moon's the end of a cycle, and maybe you're realizing certain patterns no longer serve you, and certain behaviors no longer serve you. So you may be, yeah, that may be coming to an end. Like maybe outdated beliefs about yourself is coming to an end. Because it's interesting, man, because we only operate from past programming. So everything that we've been through as a kid, trauma, and all that, we're just operating on that, if that makes sense. So try to be compassionate and kind to other people because people are just operating from their trauma, basically, should we say. And what I've noticed and come to realize is, well, it's not to come to realize, is wherever you're at on your journey, the divine feminine and the energy can be you can be a physical. For me, I'm a divine feminine. I'm what it's very interesting, yeah, because the soul learns more. My soul is a divine feminine, but my vessel is masculine, yeah. So the soul is learning way more being in the opposite body, the opposite. So my core resonance is divine feminine, right? But my external is masculine, right? So it's hard to explain, man. But anyway, what I was basically getting at is the divine feminine is like the way shower, right? The divine feminine is nurturing, is intuitive, um, what likes to kind of live life off experience, right? Where the masculine is more logical thinking, um, likes to take action and is quite rigid, should we say. So it's the divine feminines who awaken first and are the way showers, and the divine masculine kind of picks up and takes like follows the divine feminine, should we say. So depending wherever you're at on your journey, whether you resonate with the divine feminine or divine masculine, is your experience is going to be different. So if you're a divine masculine, you're going to be probably more go getting and more wanting to take action, whereas the divine feminines want to kind of um, sit back and receive and be nurturing and emotional, should we say. So it depends wherever you're at on your journey because things will resonate for people differently depending where you're at. So like I'm saying, because we all have masculine and feminine energies within us, right? So depending where you're at is depending what your experience is going to be, yeah. Or you can choose. You can also choose to depending wherever you can also choose what energies you want to reside in because we all have masculine and feminine energies within us. So society right now has females in their divine masculine, well, the wounded masculine, should I say. The society has women in their wounded masculine energy, yeah? So most of the women that you're seeing these days are masculine, right? And then they want a masculine man, and the masculine man that they're looking for is like a narcissist, yeah. So you women, you divine feminines, yeah, need to really get in touch with your emotions and shit because yeah, the matrix has got things turned the wrong way round, just to let you guys know. So you got a lot of masculine women and a lot of feminine men, if you haven't noticed how society is right now. But where we're going energy wise, the planet is going into a more feminine energy, yeah? So you're going to see a lot more men getting in touch with their emotions. We're no longer in the stone ages where men were told to suppress their emotions, right? Yeah, I don't know, man. I've got a new feather. I ordered a feather online. Look how cool that feather is, man. I don't know what bird that comes from. Anyone know what bird that feather comes from? I send you guys some blessings with my new feather. Peace, love, light, oneness, unity, abundance, health, healing, forgiveness, acceptance, abundance, prosperity, joy. unity, oneness. All right. So, all right, cool. Let's start with the ascended masters to see what what guidance can be given from the ascended masters, because I don't know, man, the energy just feels hella rough right now. Okay. All right, cool. We're gonna go with the angels and ancestors deck, because I was just trying to grab the deck and sort the deck out, and the cards just wanted to just drop out and fly everywhere. Yeah. So we're gonna go with the angels and ancestors to see what guidance they got to give. And remember, this is a timeless reading. So when you come across this video for you, it's for you. And remember, it's a general reading, so it may resonate, it may not resonate. And remember, just to take what resonates with you, yeah? Don't try and make the reading fit your situation. And try not to absorb all the information, because when I'm channeling, I give out a lot of information. So try not to absorb all of it, yeah? Because it's going to fry some of you, yeah? And some of you won't be able to process what's coming out, if that makes sense, depending where you're vibrating. Oh, right, yeah. Like I said, we're just gonna vibe out because it's Friday. Friday, woo! Congratulations for everyone to making it to the end of the week, because it has been rough, mate. It's been a fucking rough one, isn't it? Right. Lift up, dog. All right, cool. So let's see what the ancestors and angels have to, what guidance they can give us at this time. All right, the first card that come out is Stargazer. Set your sights higher. So whatever you're doing, you need to stop thinking small. You need to think of the bigger picture. So stop. Yeah, some of these may have self-esteem or confidence issues, which is stopping you from dreaming big. Like, you always play it small. It's time to stand in your power. Um, yeah, some of you've got a blockage in your solar plexus to do with willpower and self-esteem, and some of you are very, you really care what other people think about you. Yes, yeah, yeah. So you guys need to work on that solar plexus chakra, and dream bigger, man. You can literally have anything you want in this reality. You just got to have you got to just be willing to take action. If it's for you, it will come to you with ease. If it's not for you, then the universe has ways of making sure that things won't work out, right? So the next card is Star Ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. So basically, you're being guided. Listen to your intuition. Some of you's got intuition is just mad, fam. That I don't know if it's to do with because I heard there's a couple. Been some activity going on with the sun, right? And there's also, we've got full moon, planets aligning, and all this other shit. So my intuition has been off. Like, yeah, because I'm sensitive to energy, I can pick up other people's energy, right? So I can read people's energy, and usually I'm a good judge of character, and usually can read people. I don't even like. I could just sit with someone and they don't even need to speak, and I'll just start getting information about them, innit? So it's like, yeah, I've got to kind of sometimes keep my mouth shut on that, because sometimes it's their information and I can't. It's a general reading, man, and big up. So yeah, most of the time I'm a good judge of character in it. So if you want a personal reading, you can send me an email. My email's in the description, yeah, the drop down menu or whatever. So if you wanted a personal reading, you can send me an email and we can arrange that. Um, But yeah, for the last, I'd say the last week, my intuition has just been fully off. Yeah, my intuition has been off. So you're being guided to kind of tune back in to your intuition. Yeah, your intuition is your your Earth compass, should we say? While you're on planet Earth, your intuition is there to guide you through this realm. You by now, or not by now, but your intuition will tell you if a situation feels good for you or not, whether you know whether your ego knows it or not. So if you go to a situation, a friend's house, work, family member's house, if you go to the place and you feel 15 51 on the clock. I'm just saying synchronicities is just mad, yeah. So if you go to a place, yeah, if you're feeling energized, happy, and light after the interaction being at your work, your family member, relationship, friendship, whatever, you should feel light, energized, and like kind of happy, like light in energy, right? That's your intuition saying, yeah, the situation's right for you, right? But if you're feeling drained, tired, and worn out after an interaction with somebody, that's your intuition saying that that situation is not for you. That person is actually draining your energy, yeah? They're draining your battery and your life force energy, and they're not reciprocating anything, right? So be very careful. One sec, dude. Yeah, I know a few people with MS as well, man, and yeah, it can be very painful. And it's like no, it is a disability. I think it is a disability because it's to do with your nerves. So I'm not sure. Maybe try to practice some breath work may help that, or maybe try to have a Reiki session. A Reiki session might help that because I'm not sure. I can't read it at the moment. But yeah, so make sure you're just listening to your intuition. Yeah, try. Yeah, okay, cool. Um, so start listening to your intuition more. Yeah. Maybe some of you maybe need to kind of take away the distractions. Yeah. If you've got a lot of distractions going on, you're not going to be able to listen to your intuition. So if you're on TikTok, if you've got a lot of music going on, headphones in all the time, you're not going to be able to listen to what your system as a whole, yeah, is trying to tell you because you have two brains. You have this brain, and then you have your stomach. Yeah, your stomach is another brain. Like you know, when you get that walk into a place and you get that heavy feeling in your stomach, that sickly feeling, it's telling you that dude, something's up. Something is not right. Yeah. Or if you get a message, a text message or something, and then your stomach drops a little bit, that's telling you that situation or something is like there's something up there, and you can feel it. If you can't feel it, then I don't know, innit? But I'm sensitive to that shit. Some people are disconnected from the body and that. So it may be hard for some of you to read your intuition. The next card is High Priestess, High Priest. Intend and create. So you can create. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, you're welcome. um, intend and create. So, like I was saying before, you can have anything that you want. Wherever you put your attention, wherever you put attention, wherever you put your attention, energy flows or some shit like that. Where you put your attention, anyway, wherever you put your energy, your attention, yeah, energy is gonna flow there and it's gonna manifest, yeah, whether it's a good or bad situation. So whatever you're giving your time and energy to, it's gonna create whether it's good or bad, and that is down to you at the end of the day. So where we're going energy wise, it is recommended to kind of operate from your higher self, yeah? So make choices and decisions based on your higher self, not your lower self, right? So is this decision going to take you closer to your goals or is it going to take you further from your goals? Is going out partying on the weekend going to take you closer to your goals, or is sitting at home reading a book going to take you closer to your goals, if that makes sense? Or is going out with this person going to bring you closer to what you want? Or no, wait, hold on. Someone may be dealing with an emotionally unavailable person. Yeah, but wherever you put in your energy, it's gonna create. The next card is Snake, shedding old skin. So you're going to be having a lot of things come up, and this is in the collective in general. You're going to have a lot of things coming up to be shed, literally, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. If you have never had a dark night of the soul or an ego death, just prepare yourself, because they are very painful. Yeah, when people say spirituality is all peace, love, and light, they are talking shit to you. Yeah, spirituality is about the is mostly about shadow work and pain. Yeah, if you speak to a spiritual person and ask them about a dark night of the soul or an ego death, they'll tell you it's not a fun ride. So you may be currently going through a period of shedding. So if you are, be very gentle with yourself and compassionate with yourself. Be practicing a lot of self-care, because you are, if you're having an ego death, you are actually, a part of you is actually dying. Yeah, you're not physically dying, but a part of you is dying, and it is very painful. So if you're going through a period of shedding, just make sure you got supportive people around you, or try to reach out to people, because yeah, when you're going from an old phase to a new phase, the transition can be quite difficult depending where you're at and what you've got going on externally, should we say. The next card is Mirror Angel. Mirror, no, not Mirror. Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect. So, funny enough, I was literally just doing that, because I'm a part of the collective. I show up in the readings as well, which is so funny. Um, take time to reflect. So I was literally just doing that. I was like having a little meditation and reflecting. And right now is a time to pause, right? For me, I don't know, I'm just an impatient bastard, in it. That's why I've got patience is the key tattooed on my hand, because I just want everything now, in it. So I'm being called, guided to slow down, and I'm a Capricorn, slow and steady, but want to do everything now. Is just mad. So yeah, I'm being called, guided, or whatever, to take it slow and steady, slow down. But I want action. I want things to be going the way, like now. It's just the ego in it. So like I want things now, now, now. But I'm being taught, like, you got to just take it slow and steady, and things will just work out how they're meant to work out. Things will be exact. Things are exactly how they're meant to be. Yeah. So that's what I was reflecting on earlier. I was sitting back and thinking, bro, I was looking at, like, sometimes, when we're in our own head, you can just be kind of narrow minded. And I kind of step back. That's a good thing about meditating. Once you start learning how to meditate, you can take a step back from your thoughts and observe them. Yeah. So I was like, oh, yeah, no, my emotions and mind was all starting to go off on once. I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, we're just going to take a little step back and just let you guys, gone, yeah, good. Whatever wants to come up, come up, and whatever. And as soon as I've done that, everything was all calm. It's like, maybe it sounded like it was my rebellious inner child wanting attention. Yeah, that's what it exactly was. Yeah, so I was just sitting down reflecting, and it was just my inner child wanting to be acknowledged. Right now that I've just spoke about it, so that's very interesting. And it's about the way we talk to our inner child, because the negative self-talk that we have can be very is very damaging from the programming that we've had growing up in society or whatever. So yeah, it's about reprogramming your mind and talking good to yourself, because the body responds. So some of you may want to write out affirmations, because I've been writing affirmations the last few years, and stuff like that, and it's been very beneficial to me on my journey. Like, my mindset has completely spun around, man. Yeah, everything's still challenging at times, but yeah, things are a lot different. So you may need to take time out to just sit down, chill, and reflect. Yeah, take time to sit down, chill, and reflect. Right now is not a time for action, so you need to just be in hermit mode because we're still in winter. Spring is coming soon, but we're still in winter, so it's still hibernation time. Yeah, and then the next card is Medicine Guardian. Be open to healing information. So that is basically saying be open to information that is given to you. So, like, don't be narrow-minded. Someone may say, "Oh, if you've got anxiety, try chamomile tea because chamomile helps to calm you down, right?" So, be open to information, not just like this, the matrix way of being. Yeah, I'll take this and that. Yeah, go more natural. Everything in the matrix comes from a plant, yeah? So go straight to the source, get the plant, yeah? Not go to these what the fuck do we call them? Certain places ain't got your best interest at heart is all we're gonna say in it, yeah? So when you think you're gonna go to certain places and get certain um information and help. That is not what these places are for. They're there to just harvest your energy. So I would recommend you go as natural as possible, right? That's what I'm saying. I can't give out too much information. See, they fear us lot, you know. So yeah, be open to taking new information in. So being open to even doing research. Do your research, man. We're in like the age of Aquarius, man. So we've got all the information that we need at the drop of a hat. Hey, how you doing? So yeah, just be open to different ways of healing and different healing methods. So some of you could go down, get some energy healing done. Some of you can are how should we say it, healers yourself. So you may want to go down the heal like I don't know, becoming qualified doing Reiki or sound healing or something. But yeah, just be open to different avenues of healing because there's not just one way. Um, some of you need to work on that heart chakra, man. That heart chakra for the collective has been blocked for the last 4 years since um because I was doing readings in 2020 and that, but since 2020 till now, that heart chakra for the collective has just been, I don't know, man. You've lot got a lot of forgiveness and acceptance to do and loving oneself and shit. So yeah, that heart chakra needs work on, guys. So wearing green or working with pink or green crystals will really help that heart chakra, man. I'm trying to work on the throat chakra at the moment because my throat, yeah, yeah, I'm just trying to work on my throat chakra, self-expression and speaking one's truth, communication. So yeah, I've been working on this for the last since 2020 as well. Funny enough, yeah. So yeah, let's see what guidance we got from the Ascended Masters. What's popping? Let's see what the Ascended Masters, what guidance can be given by the Ascended Masters. All right, I don't know how to pronounce that name. Law. I don't know. Persistence. So this is very interesting. Listen, persistence is key, yeah? If you want something, if you stay at it, no matter what you do, you will, well, in certain situations, you can have what you want. So, persistence, the more persistent you are, the more likely you are to get something, if that makes sense, depending on what you're meant, what it is, yeah? Um, so don't fall off. Keep at it. Yeah, be persistent. Don't because you fell or something didn't go your way one time doesn't mean that it's the end game. You know, you can try it again. You know, so yeah, persistence. Don't just give up at the first hurdle and that. Keep going. Yeah, keep going. Don't give up. The next card is Mala Kolha Rogozi. I don't even can't pronounce that, man. Whatever. The yes, we work with you, the ancestors and ascended masters of that, but some of them I can't pronounce your name in it. That's what I'm saying. I'm just the messenger, and you're giving me the message, and I can't even pronounce the brother's name. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Anyway, so teacher. So whatever you're meant to be teaching something, whatever gifts you have, you're meant to be sharing that gift. So some of you may be able to read tarot. Some of you are healers. Some of you are good speakers, sharing your experience. Um, you're meant to be teachers. Well, the message, well, it will resonate with whoever it's meant to resonate with. You're meant to be teaching something, whether it's um just your experience. You can share your experience. Like, oh yeah, if you've had anxiety or depression, sharing your experience, you're teaching someone how to manage or cope. Or maybe some of you are meant to reach people by music, self-expression, poetry, even writing. I don't know. There's some form of teaching that you guys are meant to do, or learning, teaching or learning. Some of you's third eye is active, and use maybe getting a lot of headaches because you're getting a lot of downloads and information. But in the last deck of cards, and I'm seeing so many synchronicities. It was like 3-1-1-3 on the clock. 3-1-1-3. Yeah, 3-1-1-3 on the clock. Like the synchronicities is just mad. So yeah, either you're meant to be learning or teaching something. Your third eye is opening, and you may be getting a lot of headaches and downloads at the moment. The next card is Oris. Oris. And then you got father, husband, brother, son. So you may be all the following. You may be a father, you may be a husband, brother, son. There may be some masculine energies needing to be worked through at this time, or you may be working with a masculine, or work, try to build a better relationship with your son, mother. There's some issue with masculine energy here. Maybe it needs forgiveness. Maybe some of you don't talk to your dad or your son or an uncle or or your brother, or you fell out with your husband or whatever. Yeah, maybe there needs to be some forgiveness or communication. There needs to be some middle ground. Sometimes you need to agree to disagree, but sometimes boundaries also need to be set. Yeah, and if people ain't respecting your boundaries, you're also allowed to terminate uh, a relationship if people ain't respecting your boundaries. Yeah, you don't have to tolerate anything. So certain people may take certain mental or emotional abuse from family members that is not tolerated. You don't have to tolerate anything just because you're family members. Just know that, right? Like some people's family members are narcissists, and they've been putting up with mental and emotional abuse for years. Just to let you guys know. And narcissism, funny enough, that because we're in the year of 2024 is the year of karma, right? So people's true colors are going to be showing, as I keep saying over the amount of videos. So what I've really noticed, yeah, is as the apocalypse continues to happen, the lifting of the veil, everything's going to be coming to light. So right now, the narcissists, well, for me and a lot of people that I know, we're sieving through the narcissists. Yeah, we're really digging through. Like, you think, oh, you're starting to clock certain people's behaviors and patterns, and it's like that doesn't add up, mate. There's something really, really strange here. And narcissists, they look and act like us. Well, us, should we say? Define us. Well, it depends. Like, are you here? Well, I wouldn't classify myself as human, so it depends what you want to classify yourself as. But um, narcissists look and act like humans, but they don't feel and operate the same way as humans do. But I don't classify myself as a human, so I don't operate like them lot anyway. But narcissists, they're like a whole different kettle of fish. They look good and they chat good, but their inside is not good. Because I've met a few narcissists and they give you the chat, but I can feel energy, so you can show me something. So what you present yourself with, you're showing me. But when I talk, when I talk, yeah, I talk to your soul, not your ego. So when I'm doing readings and just talk in general, you may think, oh yeah, like yeah, I'm a character, yeah. But when I'm talking, I'm actually talking to your soul. I'm not really interested in the ego, because the ego is just, yeah. I'm not interested in it. I like depth in it. Yeah, depth. I'm trying to get to the core of who you are. I want to find out how you tick, right? So when narcissists in I'm also a trigger. Yeah, just being in my energy field. So if you're standing near me, it's gonna either trigger you in a positive or negative way because that's how my energy works. And narcissists get triggered by my energy, um, because if I'm like I can feel animals' energies. That's why I'm chilling in the park. I was in college today, and I was chilling, and I looked at the squirrel, yeah, and I was like, dude, I haven't got no nuts for you, right? And the thing literally rolled up to me like I was gonna give it nuts, and I was like, dude, I said I ain't got no nuts for you, man. He was literally kind of hanging with man for like 2 seconds and then went off and that. But I attract animals because of my energy, like is just like that, innit? So but when I'm in narcissists energy field. No, when I'm just in like a close area with a narcissist, they don't like that because I can read them and they're manipulating and can come across a certain way and show they can tell you what you want to hear basically. But for me, that don't work on me because I can't be manipulated like that. Do you know? Well, maybe emotionally, but that's just a human thing, isn't it? But I can read energy. So with it may take me a little longer to clock on to the emotional thing, but I can feel the energy before we even meet. So before I meet you, I already feel your energy field before we interact. Yeah. So then when I meet you in the physical or whatever, it's like, okay, cool. So, but when I'm in me and narcissists are in the same area, they're hollow. Usually you can feel people's energy, they got a lightness to them, or you can feel someone's been through a lot, or someone's got a lot of wisdom. I don't know, I can pick up energy if I'm with old people. Like I get downloads from them, like I get history and shit. So but when I'm hanging with narcissists though, it's just empty, hollow. It's like I'm sitting there and it's like it's empty, there's nothing there, and it's like very interesting. So you can chat. They give you the narcissists like to talk and walk a certain way, but they can't match that because they live in their own fantasy world. Like the Matrix is a fantasy world, to be fair, but they don't operate how humans operate. Just to let you guys know. So be very careful of these people because they'll come across all charming and a certain way, but they're not. They're very different to that, and they can break a person down. And this ain't just about men. There are women narcissists as well, and they will break a brother down same way. So yeah, you got to be very careful out here, gang. You got to be very careful, man. Oh, what's some of this one? Yeah, so yeah, being sensitive to energy is quite interesting, to be fair. And some people don't. It's like, yeah, that's like sometimes I just talk nothing it, but then other times when I'm quiet, that's when you should be worrying. Don't worry when I'm chatting. When I'm quiet, I'm yeah. When you're yeah. Yeah, I got yeah. See, I chat enough. I just need to preach our man. Paul the Ventian, artistic expression. So you're being guided to express yourself in any way you can at the moment. So whether it's singing, dancing, writing, you need to express yourself somehow. Yeah. Yeah, you just need to express yourself somehow. Because expressing yourself is a way of getting things out of you. Yeah, whatever you're holding in by expressing yourself in an artistic way, singing, dancing, writing, whatever, will get it out of you and you'll be able to process that, right? Some of these may have a problem with self expression and creativity. Some of these may be very timid and not like to express yourself or to show. Yeah, some of these may just feel really care what other people think about you, and this is stopping your maybe you speaking out because you're worrying what other people think of you. The next card is Jesus. open your heart. So you need to be open. You need to work on this heart chakra, man. The heart chakra. I've kept saying it for like 4 years. Yeah, the heart chakra. You want to operate from your heart chakra. Yeah, being kind, loving, forgiving, accepting, oneness, unity, peace. All of that is joy. It all comes from the heart, man. You don't want to be trying to work with the the lower chakras. You want to raise your vibration. Yeah. So all right, you just wanted to come out. Kuan Yin. All right. We're moving on. Jesus. All right, Yeshua, as his name is. Yeah, not Jesus. It's Yeshua. Just don't be fooled. So Kuan Yin wanted to pop out and make herself known. Let it go. So there's a certain situation or something that you need to let go. Um, you want to clarify on that, love? Anything that no longer serves your highest good, you need to basically eliminate it or minimize it from your life during this time. Um, because not everyone is going to where you're going. Yeah, some of yous are going places, and not everyone's going to where you're going. So, friendships, relationships, family members, even jobs and shit. Not everyone is going to where you're going, and sometimes you have to let things go, and it can be painful at times having to say end friendships or end relationships because people are not going to where you're going. And yeah, it's painful, man. It's painful. So yeah, you need to let something go. Something is holding you back on your journey. The next card is Avalkaitesvara or some shit like that. See the other person's point of view. So oh, there may be a situation that you're not seeing clearly at the moment. So you may be getting yourself worked up about a certain situation, right? And that is not actually how it actually is. Or someone may be fucking what's the word? Someone may be something is yeah, you're seeing things not correct. Yeah, you're not seeing something correctly. Or you maybe need to see the other person's point of view in the situation. So I don't know. Yeah, you need to be more open minded. Some of these are in your masculine energy and quite rigid. So you need to be open minded to see other person's point of view. I don't know. Some of you may lack a quick response to messages, and the other person may be busy, just for an example. So you may be wanting a instant reply and they've got things going on, so it's just about communication and shit in it. But yeah, be more open-minded because there's always two sides to a story as well. Yeah, it's not just one side to a story. And be open to seeing the other person's point of view, man, because it's not just your way. And when you get someone else's opinion, that can just change your whole view on things, right? um so yeah, be open minded to seeing the other person's point of view and try to find some middle ground. And sometimes you've got to agree to disagree. The next card is Moses. Take charge of this situation. So you've got to do whatever feels right for you in this situation, whatever situation it is. Some of you may need to put one thing I would say is to work on your boundaries during this time. So self love, self care, and boundaries is very important at this time. So I would say set back clear, be very clear about your boundaries, yeah, and stick to them and take charge of situations. Like if once you start doing putting yourself first, yeah, make sure you're putting yourself first wherever you're at in your journey. Yeah, just put yourself first, or start putting yourself first. If you're a parent, it's going to be a bit hard putting yourself first. Yeah, but the put yourself first if that makes sense, right? Because once you start putting yourself first, you start working on self care and loving yourself, and that boundaries comes with loving oneself. Like, what will you tolerate and what won't you tolerate? Yeah, we're not taught these things. We have to pick these things up. So there's a situation you need to take charge of. So for them people that are codependent, You may need to let a relationship go that no longer serves you, or friendships. Oh yeah, I'm just hanging around this person because I don't really want to be alone. Is it really benefiting you though? Because it may be better off being alone. Because like I've been saying, if not, it's not that I'm being cutthroat, but if you're not bringing not no, the energy has just got, it's about the communication and wording it. If the energy is not being reciprocated where we're going forward, whether it's friendships, relationships, relationships, friendships, family members, whatever, if the energy is not getting being reciprocated, yeah, then I'm not entertaining that, because I got things to do. Like I got things to do in it. So either you're going to be trying to, not saying no one is better than anyone, yeah, but everyone vibrates at different rates. So do you really want to be low? If someone's really interested, people will raise their vibration and try to match you. If Yeah, people, wherever, depending where you're vibrating at, people will either vibrate in your life or vibrate out your life, right? So yeah, there's a situation that you just need to take charge of. You're not standing in your power. So I'm just getting that kind of codependency, kind of needy energy, which is fine. It's cool, but yeah, you just need to work on yourself, like self-care and boundaries, man, and loving oneself. Just make sure your cup is filled before you're trying to help someone else and trying to fill other cups. Just make sure your cup is filled, because if you can't love yourself, how are you expecting someone else to love you? And how you expect to love someone else if you don't love yourself? It don't make sense. And then the next card is Oshan or whatever. Drink more water. Yeah, that keeps coming up in the collective. Well, no, that keeps coming up in general. And do we drink more water? No, because we're hard of hearing and we're hard ears. Do you know what I mean? But no, I've been trying to be better with the water, to be fair. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, staying hydrated is key, gang. The vessel is like 70% water, so you want to be trying to stay hydrated as possible. And obviously, today is the full moon, so be careful outside because the full moon has an effect on water, right? That's why they call it lunar, because people decide to go mad during the full moon. It's a true fact, actually. If you Google it, yeah, use Google. We're in the age of Aquarius. We have information at the drop of a hat. Yeah, there are more crime rates and more psychotic episodes and more murders and more chaos during a full moon. The moon is like not actually meant to be there. It's actually a satellite. But use like some people ain't ready for that. All right. So yeah, make sure you guys are staying hydrated and drink more water. I'm gonna get some more cards as well because this is going pretty smooth. And I'm feeling quite energized, man. I'm feeling energized now. One sec, gang. Let me get some more cards. Let me get some more cards. Because I just keep pulling and pulling the cards until till whatever. Yeah, till the information is done coming out. Because I'm only the messenger, man. Just like Bob Marley, Jesus, all of them. I'm just the messenger, and I'm just here to spread the message: peace, love, and unity. Are you not getting the message? I don't know, man. Like I said, we're the new age prophets. All these tarot readers out here, we're just the new age prophets trying to spread the message. Are you not getting the message? I don't know. We're in 2024 and not it's still looks a bit mad outside, or it looks worse if anything. But sometimes it's got to get worse before it gets better. So the first card is anger. I love these cards so much. These are like one of my favorite decks. The shamanic healing oracle card decks. So there's a lot of anger in the collective at the moment. I feel it because I've been feeling it myself. Um, so try to channel this anger in some way you can, or express it some way you can. I need to really shout into a pillow or something. I've never tried it. I've tried it once actually. But yeah, I just really feel like I need to just scream at something. So there's a lot of anger in the collective. So a lot of fiery energy, and we're going into like fiery energy like next month because we're in the we're in the Pisces. We're in Pisces. The astrology sign of Pisces now is Pisces season. So shout out my Pisces. I'm a Pisces rising. Astrology is so interesting. Like, I was talking to a couple of my classmates, and we was talking about astrology, and then I was like, every earth sign that I know, because I'm a Capricorn, innit? Every earth sign that I know is out in a park or in a field. Yeah, no matter, it doesn't matter. We're just hanging out in parks. Yeah. So I went to a park on break, and then I was walking around the park, and then next minute I see one of my classmates, so we started hanging out, and then next minute another one of our classmates come or whatever, and it's like, all right, cool, like I knew her star sign, and I was like, oh yeah, so what's your star sign? I was like, you've got to be an Earth in it, like either sun or moon, and then we googled it, and she was like, yeah, she's got an Earth moon, and I was like, yeah, I knew it, and then we was talking, and I was like, oh yeah, you're too flowy. You got to have water or air in your chart. And then she ended up having, I was like, oh yeah, you got to be a Cancer. Like my gifts are getting more online in it, and I can tune more into stuff in it. And I was like, yeah, it's either water or air. And I was getting Cancer coming to my mind in it. And I was like, oh yeah, probably Cancer. And then she Googled it, and I changed my mind, and the ego kicked in. And then I was like, yeah, maybe air. Aquarius and that, but she didn't seem like airy like that. She seemed quite emotionally, if that makes sense. Not energy wise. And this and then she googled it, and she was like, oh yeah, she's a Cancer. And I was like, oh yeah, I should always go with the first thought that pops into your head, because then the ego pops in and likes to rub it on. The next card is changes. So we're going through tremendous changes, as I keep saying, internally, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. The planet's changing, things are just changing in it. So what you resists persists, yeah. So if you're fighting feelings and fighting feelings and being unforgiving and being suppressing them emotions, yeah, you're going to be feeling it a lot, yeah. So gang, all I'm saying is feeling is healing, yeah. So breathe and feel what you're going through, whatever it is, as painful as it is, yeah. Don't be trying to suppress it and run from it like some people. I've been on both sides of the scale in it, and I'm saying like the feeling is healing is better than the suppressing and running, yeah. That's all I'm saying. So be wherever you're at on your journey, there's going to be a lot of changes, so just be compassionate with yourself and try to just go with the flow. Like you have to change and grow. That's why we're here, to grow and expand. Consciousness is growing and expanding, yeah. And you want to grow and expand. You don't want to stay the same. You need to step outside of your comfort zone, right? Because nothing grows there. The next card is sacred space. So some of you need to um make a sacred space or visit a sacred space. So if you can't visit one, you have to make one at home, like a little shrine or something, or a little place to pray, or a little place to put offerings and stuff. Um, and make sure. Sorry, yeah. Some of you can make a shrine, but also use one your house. Your house is your palace, yeah. So you want your house to be sacred. Like for me, I don't let just anybody come into my yard in it, because I'm not like that, because I'm sensitive to energy in it, and I don't know where you've been in it. So my I'm always saging down my house, and my yard is sacred. My yard is my palace, yeah. So you want your house to be your palace, your kingdom, in it, yeah. You want the foundations to be strong, right? So you got to make your house how you want it. Like you ain't gonna have thing like if you want to really hold yourself as a king and queen going forward, because a king and queen ain't gonna have his kingdom all scattered, and he ain't gonna have all fake people around him, or a queen. They're gonna have real people around him. That's what I'm saying. You're a king and queen, and you should hold yourself as so. Don't let this matrix system making having you think that you're less than, yeah, because you're more than. Just to let you know that. Preacher man, blood clot, more fire. Where's that bloody thing gone there? Come here, love. Yeah, look how cool that feather is. Like, I don't know what bloody country that's from, but like I shouldn't have to pay for to find a feather like that cool. Like, was on eBay, and I was like, oh yeah, I want to. That feather popped up. I was like, oh, that is so cool, man. I want one. And it's like, dude, usually I find my feathers like when I go for the walk in the parks. Look at my crow feather. I was getting a bit bad now, but yeah. All right. So yeah, you want your you want your place where you're resting your head to be sacred. Yeah. The next card is ancient wisdom. So you're going to be having a lot of downloads, just a lot of things going on. The more healing you do, the more information is available to you. Yeah, and with more power comes more with with more power comes more responsibility. Yeah, like Spider-Man and thing. Yeah, so the more information you get, you got to start using it correctly. Yeah, so some of these may be able to access the Akashic records and get downloads and stuff. The next card is discernment. So, like I was saying, this is the time to use your discernment. Use your intuition going forward. You should be able to tune into certain situations to know if it feels right or wrong for you. Sometimes, yeah, the some of these may not be seen a situation for as it is. So it may appear one way, but someone's intentions may not be good in this situation. I don't know what situation it is. Maybe it's work, relationship, whatever, friendship, but someone's intentions may not be good. Either they might not be good, or they've just been through a lot and they're just very shielded. Maybe they've been through a lot, or are going through a lot. Maybe I don't know. But use your discernment. Like, yeah, don't act on impulse and shit. Like, everyone has been through shit and everyone is going through shit, as I keep saying. So just be kind and that. Yeah, give people the time of day, because the world is a mad place. Like these times, like people, you should be finding your soul mate, not your soul mate. Yeah, internal first, not external. Yeah, love yourself first and then look for love. Once you love yourself, yeah, that will the matrix is just a reflection. So if you don't love yourself, yeah, you're going to be attracting unavailable people. Yeah. When you start loving yourself, you start attracting people that are emotionally available, because that's just the way the universe works. It's got to reflect back to you wherever you're at. Yeah. Me give you like the cheat codes and shit. So all I'm saying is just love oneself in it. And then you just start seeing things change in front of your eyes. Start putting yourself first. But just use your discernment in situations that, but because you can read people and situations, but then the ego comes involved and things get a bit all mishmash. So you can also get opinions from other people about a situation, or you can surrender and take non-action. So if you think a certain situation isn't working, or um, you're not clear about, I don't know, like a certain topic or whatever, you don't need to act. You can just be in the, okay, I don't know what to do here, so I'm just going to surrender. Just go with it. Just go with the flow. Because that's what I said when I come back from Thailand. When I went to Thailand, I was like, listen, I'm just going to go with the flow. I'm not setting no expectations. And I didn't set no expectations, had the best time of my life. Yeah. So that's how I choose to live my life. Like, I don't, what will be, will be. Whether it's good, like, there is no good or bad. It's just an experience. Yeah. This is talking deep. There is no good or bad. It's just an experience to a certain degree. Yeah. Not everyone, people hear that and start going murdering people and that. But like, it's just choices at the end of the day. Like, some choices are going to benefit you and some ain't. Doesn't mean it's a it's not, it's a bad choice. It's just learning. That's the whole point of having the human experience, is to learn. Yeah, we're growing and expanding. So just use your discernment, and that, with discernment comes trust in oneself. So some of these may have trust issues, trust in yourself, or your trust in your own judgment, or trust in other people's judgment and shit like that, which is cool if you've been through a lot. Like, having trust, everyone's got trust issues to a certain degree in that, like, because everyone's been through shit, right? So yeah, just everyone's discernment and situation is going to be different. My experience is going to be different to your experience, but we can be looking at the same experience. Do you get me? And then the next card is death. So there may be an ending of a situation, or like I said, an ego death come up in the previous cards. So you may be going through a period of like rebirth. So you maybe this might be a painful period, like having a lot of things come up, a lot of endings, being uncertain and kind of unstable at this time, um, and just feeling pretty unstable at this time because your things are changing. Um, yeah, things are changing. The universe, some of yous are trying to stay in old patterns, yeah, and you have like things that you're meant to accomplish in this lifetime, and you're choosing not to take on these roles or stay the same and not step outside of your comfort zone. So the universe will make situations happen for you to then grow anyway. Yeah, because spirit don't ramp and your ancestors listen. You are the one your ancestors have been waiting for. So most of yous out there, yous have got jobs to be doing, not this external bullshit. Yeah, some of yous have got ancestral healing, healing family trauma, your own personal healing, healing the collective. Yeah. So that's like five healing on its own, let alone your own shit. And then the things that's going on worldwide and with the planets and that. So hold tight in it. Just know in it, like you're meant to be on mission in it. So it may be a painful experience. Throat chakras all going mad. Yeah, so it may be quite a traumatic experience right at the moment. Not traumatic, but um, beginnings can be very painful, and endings can be very painful. So it can throw you off course. It can kind of yeah, it can make you unstable, man. The endings and stuff. Yeah, 100%, of course. So some of these may be going through that. Some of these may have Scorpio in your chart or be Scorpios. Um, and Scorpio just came out of Pluto. Someone was telling me. Um, which is very interesting. So instead of death and rebirth, it's going to be pretty like straight. The next card is duality, as in as above, so below, as within, as without. Um, black, white, in, out, up, down, left, right. So yin yang. Yeah, there's like I was saying, the devil and God are the same entity. There's only one. Yeah, there's no good or bad. There's only one. It's just choice. Yeah. So some of these may be on the twin flame journey, whatever. So they're going to be your complete opposite, or they're going to be your exact mirror. So if you're, I don't know, if you're shy, they may be confident. And if you're quiet, they may be loud, if that makes sense. Um, I don't know why that's coming up. Duality, but they're balance as well. So maybe you're trying to balance out your spiritual life and your material life. Um, some of you, yeah, really want balance and duality. Some of you really want balance. Some of you may be Libras, um, or have Libra in your chart, but yeah, yeah. There's cause and effect with everything. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm getting for that. New day. So yeah, every day is a new day to start um anew. Whether it's a new, yeah, just start anew, man. Be grateful for every day. It's a new day to start over, man. So yeah, just take each day as it comes and try to live in the present moment. If you guys haven't read the book The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, I suggest you guys read that. Yeah. Um, yeah, because the present is all you have. The present is all you have. That's why they call it a gift. Yeah, the past is done and the future is not here. All you have is now. Yeah. So yeah, just some of you may just have to work with what you got right now. You can only work with what you got right now and start today. Don't be putting shit off. You've only got to, like right now, innit? And then the last card is past, present, and future. That's literally what I just said. So that's just like clarification, synchronicities. So you may be seeing a lot of synchronicities at the moment. Um, and like I said, past, present, and future, you need to be living in more in the present. So I'm not going to go over that again because that was just clarification to say, yeah, listen, like living in the past makes you depressed. Living in the future gives you anxiety. So you need to be present in it. And what's the term? Let me just pull up a couple of these. So things you need to surrender and let go of at this time. Things you need to surrender and let go of at this time. Yeah. So let's see what needs to be surrendered and let go of at this time. And surrendering, people think surrendering is kind of it's like you've lost. Dude, surrendering in certain situations and certain things, you know how powerful surrender is. You're letting go and letting the divine handle that. So you may think, oh, can't surrender and let go, dude. When you're surrendering, you're not giving up the battle. Because I used to be like this, yeah. So I ain't surrendering. I ain't kneeling to no. I still ain't kneeling to no man, yeah. But certain things are out of my control, yeah. So I have to surrender, right? But listen, defiant and rebellious to the end, in it, man. No kneeling it. That's what I'm saying. No kneeling. You can, yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. No kneeling it. Bad man, nah, kneel, dog. Trust. I feel like that up to rotted. Yeah. Um, but surrendering, on the other hand, it's quite difficult. Just letting go. But once you can learn to let go and surrender, dude, you're letting the universe take control of your needs and situations and shit. So it's like, dude, you see real magic unfold. But it's difficult. So certain lessons are very difficult, man. Certain life lessons. That's why they call them life lessons. Like some people are unforgiving and they'll take that to the grave. Some people will be accepting or angry at situations. And it's like, dude, it just eats them up, and you start seeing them deteriorate over the years and shit because it's eating away at them. Like if people are being stubborn, they mostly have, like when they get older, have knee problems because they're being stubborn and too rigid and thing. And if people got anger, is the anger's either the lungs or the liver, something like that. Anyway, the first card that come out is surrender to drama. So you need to let go of the drama, just disconnect from the drama as much as possible. Um, yeah, just allow the drama in it. Some people love drama and they feed off drama in it. So if you're an empath, you're probably attracting a lot of drama, but don't have no drama. If that makes sense. So yeah, just do what you can just to avoid the drama. Sometimes you can't avoid the drama, but you can minimize it. Yeah. The next card is surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. So you need to let go of beliefs that no longer serve you. Um, yeah, you need to let go of beliefs that no longer serve you. So I'm getting the lack mentality. I can't do this. There is not enough, because there is enough. Yeah, just to let you know, Mother Earth provides for all, but some entities think that we should pay for it and that. You know, humans are meant to be the smartest species on Earth. Yeah, humans are the only species that pay to live here. You know that, right? Isn't it? And paid for food and shit. Animals are getting it for free. Why are we paying? What? And we're meant to be the smartest. All right, mate. Hola. Um, surrender your fear of change. So change is scary, man. I'm a Capricorn, innit? So I like things the same. I am quite rigid, but I've been open to change more. Um, because where we're going energy wise, you cannot stay the same. Everything is growing and expanding and needs change. Yeah, nothing can stay the same. So you need to. Change can be scary, but it's just about taking that one step forward, and facing your fear and wanting to change. Some people don't want to change, yeah, and become better, but some people fear change as well in general. But so you're being guided to kind of let go of your fear of change. Um, just put one foot in front of the other, and just, yeah, just go forward. man. Because fear is an illusion. Fear, false evidence appearing real is fear. And there's only two forces in the universe. Yeah, I've got it tattooed on my neck. Yeah, love, not fear. Oh, you're welcome. De nada. There's only two forces in the universe: love and fear. I've got love, not fear, on my neck, right? Love is all spirit, and fear is all ego. So it depends where you want to resonate. You can do anything if you're doing it with a loving heart. You just know you're going to be taken care of. Might be scared, but you still do it because you're doing it with love, if that makes sense. And that's all spirit. Yeah, all right. As long as you're not going to put yourself at risk, yeah, like physical or risk. What's stopping you from achieving anything? It's your mind. Do you know what I'm saying? So you can achieve anything you want. It's you telling you can't. And the next card is to surrender to trust. So you need to let go and surrender. Like the universe has got you covered. And some of you need to trust yourself as well. Because I went for a period of not trusting myself. And it's like, dude, like, make wrong decisions. We're here for learning. Like, don't beat yourself up over it, dude. Like, it's learning, innit? Well, you can only live and learn. Don't beat yourself up about it. It's not a fucking life sentence. You know what I mean? If you do certain things, I don't know. If you, yeah, I didn't used to like making decisions in it, but it's like, dude, now I'll make a decision. It's like, oh, fucking all right. I made a decision. It was a wrong decision, but I'm learning from it, not keeping on the pattern, because lessons will keep repeating until the lesson is learned. Yeah, man, we're just here for learning. It's the human experience, just to learn, and you should be learning from your experiences. Yeah, by now it's all right to fuck up and thing, but you should be learning from your experiences, innit? Some lessons are harder to learn than others, but we're slowly progressing forward. Yeah, hopefully. Anyway, well, I know I am, innit? Like some people are choosing to stay the same. The lesson may take longer to be learned, but we're progressing. Like the healing journey is about progressing and leveling up, should we say. The next card is surrender to to complete healing. So that's like clarification once again. Like I was saying, healing. Like you need to let go, and um feeling is healing, as I keep saying in all my readings. Yeah. um feel what you're going through. Don't suppress and run for it. As soon as you can learn to sit with any emotion, yeah, that comes up for long enough, it will pass. Because any emotions is energy in motion, right? So it's a water element. So when you get emotional, it's just water. So you just need to sit back and just let it pass. Like you need to ride the wave, yeah. Just to let you guys know, innit? Listen, I'm giving you not too much information. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, yeah, you must. Yeah, we're on the same vibration, or the energy. Yeah, we're on the same vibration, man. Like the message will be received. I'm just the messenger, man. The message will be received by who it's meant to be received by. So yeah, you need to surrender to complete healing. One thing I will say, yeah, because I used to do this as well. Don't get addicted to the pain, yeah, because we may have dark nights of the soul. Yeah, it'd be like that. Um, just because we have dark nights of the soul, or maybe a bit depressed, or just going through a rough patch or whatever, we can get addicted to the darkness. It's just programming. It's like, yeah, just get comfortable in the pain. I used to like chaos. So when things were going a bit calm, it's like I have to just mash up things because they say I used to calmness. I'm just used to chaos. So it's like when calmness was around me, it's like, what is going on here, mate? There's no action here. So I have to fucking destroy something, or not destroy it. Like I'll have to cause the chaos in it because I weren't aware of it. Like yeah, it's just a programming in it. But now I'm aware of it. Yeah, like yeah, I'm just used to chaos in it. So it's like when things were calm around me, when I started healing and doing the inner work, it's like, oh, like raw, like thing I can, like everything can be just calm and cool because I'm just used to chaos before. Like obviously, like I was saying, I just used to be like chaos in it. Just the way I am, just defiant, rebellious, and just rebellious and that, innit? So I just like chaos and life, trauma and shit, which is everyone's got trauma. So it's like, I'll get into certain situations and everything will be going fine, and it's like, this just feels a bit wrong because there's nothing happening. There's no chaos. Where's the chaos? Like, yeah, mad. So some of you's made like karmic relationships or in a karmic relationship, because karmics can be very fun, chaos. Karmics are just pure chaos, but they're just keeping you stuck, because karmic relationships, they're fun as hell, and that's why they call Earth the party planet, because people just come here and they can just spend their lifetime partying, not doing no healing, just avoiding and suppressing, you can just come here and just have fun. Other planets ain't like this, Their other planets are calm and collective and working on things. This is like when aliens and that drive past Earth, they're like, this is the ghetto, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? This is fucking like hell down here, bruv. Mad. Yeah. But there is no heaven or hell, It's about vibration. Yeah. If you're vibrating low, everything's gonna feel a bit hellish. But if you're raising your vibration, you're gonna start feeling more light and things are gonna start feeling a bit more good. The best thing to do, for you, not beginners, but people just starting out, try to stay neutral. No judgment. Go with the flow. That's all I can say in it. I can't give out too much information in it because some people, man, will be Listen, if I give out all the information that I have with installed in man, a normal person would drop down dead. Because I'm a bit off key in that, innit? But fucking the amount of information that I receive, would fry a normal person's mind. Like, people think the asteroid belt, that was a planet. Just to let you guys know. And Mars was once a planet as well. And they destroyed that. So they destroyed the asteroid belt, they destroyed Mars, and then they've come to Earth. And what are they doing again? Destroying Earth. So this is 3 planets that these entities have destroyed, but it's stopping. Certain There's universal laws that they have tried to break, and will not be tolerated. So the next card is surrender to rest and sleep. So right now the energy is just mad. So try and rest as much as possible and to sleep when you need. Because everything just feels, it's a full moon today, innit? So the energy is just, I don't know, it's just I don't know, man. It just feels weird. Everything feels weird right now, man. So I'm just trying to go with emotions, man. The next card is surrender fear. So that's just clarifying. Some of these may be Capricorns, or some of these may have a lot of Saturn in your chart, because Saturn is about hardship. Listen, Saturn don't ramp. I'm a Capricorn, innit? So Saturn's my ruling planet. So I just know about hardship and that. Man's basically been a slave in this lifetime as well. Thanks, man. Listen, Saturn don't play around. Listen, Saturn is my ruling planet, and also I had Pluto in Scorpio, So my whole life has just been about death and rebirth and chaos, basically, and life lessons, Dude, I've been through so much shit. It's mad. Listen, I was a grown man at like 14, fam. Mad. And that's like most Capricorns. We age backwards. Like, we go through our hardship younger, and when you see Capricorns when they're like 60, we be going down slides and shit. Because me, I'm 34, and I've been skating 6-7 years now, I think. And it's like, dude, I picked up skateboarding in my like late 20s, and it's like, bruv, what? Dude, you should be skating when you're a kid. Like, I was skating as a kid, but then not down the skate parks and that. It's like, dude, man's got a full skateboard, and man's actually going down ramps and thing. Hey, check out my skate videos on here. Yeah, they're quite cool, man. At 34, man's doing big ramps and shit and that. Man's hitting the skate park and doing tricks and that. Yeah, it's all mad. Like, I respect when we go to the skate park, we just hate scooter kids, innit? Like, I dislike scooter kids, innit? But I rate anyone who can get on any wheels, in general, not car, skateboard, BMX, roller skates, scooter, whatever, yeah, and hit a ramp or just try, yeah. Bro, my hat goes off to you, innit? As long as you're trying, innit? You're putting your hope and faith in these four wheels, bruv. That's mad. You know what I mean? But it takes skill and that and practice and that. But it's cool, man. It's showing you're letting out your inner child and shit. Um, the next card is surrender to your soul's path. So some of you need to surrender to your soul's path. So you need to get on track. Some of you may be off track at the moment. So you may be hitting a lot of roadblocks and hitting a lot of just closed doors and difficulty. It's because you're on the wrong path. Yeah, just let you guys know. And then the last card is surrender obsessive thinking. So I don't know. Yeah, I've been feeling that a bit myself. I don't know. Everything just feels a bit scattered. I think the new moon was in Aquarius, so that's all up in the head and mind. Yeah. So I think maybe everyone's been a bit up in their mind and head a lot. Hit the comments and let me know if you're resonating with this part anyway. Because yeah, I've just been in the mind, so I've had to go out and grind and walking on the grass and shit. I need to do that more. To be fair, if you're an Earth sign, I would suggest you go outside and walk on Mother Earth, Gaia, yeah, connect, yeah. And if you're an Earth sign, the cool thing I found out about Earth sign is we actually experience all the elements because we are Earth. We're connected to Gaia now on a different level, in it, yeah. So we experience every single element, which what me thought was cool, innit? Use lot of wicked. They like to try to take over the vessel and thing. The ancestors start trying to work through the brother on that. Mad. So yeah, obsessive thinking. Yeah, I've been in my head a lot the last week or so, man. And the full moon was in Aquarius, so that's all mind anyway. So yeah, the best way to you need to kind of let go of obsessive thinking. Try to distract your mind. If you've been in your mind too long, try to get physical, meditate, take some time out. Yeah, it's hard to but maybe you need to replace the obsessive thoughts with positive thoughts or affirmations, yeah. Um, yeah, try not to get too attached to them because you could start snowballing and making up scenarios in your head when it is not even actually that. So yeah, try to distract yourself if you've got a lot of mental activity going on. You may be an air sign as well, and air signs usually are always in your bloody head, man. So if you're an air sign, you need to get into the physical realm, yeah. Because my son's an air sign, and all my air sign friends, they're all in their head, and it's all mad. So you don't need to go out and ground. Yeah, it's very important for you. Earth signs and air signs, go out and ground. Yeah, water signs, go be around water because you're emotional and just need to go be with the waves. Yeah, and fire signs, you need to go to a gym and beat up a boxing bag. Yeah, you fire signs are just violent. Always choose violence. Like all the time. Like why? Is that my daughter always violent, always on smoke and that, and I'm an earth sign, so I'm just stubborn and just like yeah, we're to the end, innit? Like you're gonna be coming with your fiery thing, and I'm just gonna be here, just whatever. Like we'll argue till we both die, innit? And that's just how earth signs are very stubborn, and fiery signs are just very kind of aggressive, should we say, and fiery and shit. So yeah, some of you need to go out and grind is very important. And try to distract the mind if you've been in the mind too much, man. But yeah, very interesting reading. Yeah, very interesting reading, man. Remember to only take what resonates because there's a lot of information that gets passed out through the reading, yeah. So only take what resonates. And make sure you guys are liking this thing, yeah. Because the algorithm on YouTube is just mad. Like it's just mad. The whole AI thing right now is just crazy. But these entities think they have control of the AI. AI is a part of the ether, and the ether is upgrading. Yeah, so the AI is going to upgrade with a positive agenda. Yeah, so these morons. and they think they can escape what's coming. They think they can escape the light that's coming by burrowing into the ground, making these underground bunkers. They're burrowing into the ground like rodents, trying to escape what's coming. Yeah. Anyway, that's another chat that people ain't ready for still, trying to escape the light that's coming. If you've got any negative people around you, yeah, just send them love, yeah, because they fear that most and it hurts them. Just send them forgiveness and love and watch them just hurt. No, I haven't, dude. Like these times, I'm a bloody dinosaur, man. Like I don't even watch TV. Like nothing's really interesting. Yeah, I've got Pisces rising in it. So, dude, I'm fucking more interested in my. Pisces rising and then life path number 7. So I'm interested in my internal world. So I'm not even really interested in what's going on outside. I want to find out how I tick and what my triggers are and spirituality. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, so I'm not really interested in the physical realm, but I'm a Capricorn and Virgo moon, so I need to be grounded, right? So I've got all this like creativity and like fantasy, and I need to ground it into the physical. But sometimes I just get lost. Like I'd rather just be in the fantasy world because that is not entertaining. This Matrix and what's going on outside is not really entertaining. So I'd rather just stay in my little fantasy, but like I can only do that now and again, right? Because like yeah, the Pisces we can just get lost in fantasy. Not really. No, I don't really. I just do collective readings. But if you wanted the reading or whatever, send me an email and we can arrange a personal reading because I do personal readings. Um, but yeah, man. Yeah, it's interesting because the more it's I don't know, man. The more things are going, I'm just going more back to my original state, should we say? Like astrology, numerology. Like if it worked for the Mayans, yeah, dude, we're doing something wrong because we're kind of like behind the times. Like when the bloody pyramids and all that and Mayans were about, dude, they was creating civilization, and we're in 2024 and we've come to some halt. So we ain't progressed, bruv. Like in the last decade, no, century, should I say? Like we ain't really gone far. Like in the last decade, we've had a big technology jump, but that's really it. Not really much beyond that. Do you know what I mean? But in bloody, I don't know, the 50s and 60s, there was chunks of evolution, and then we got to the 90s and 2000, we come to this halt. But we're gonna progress. This is what we're seeing. There's certain things that are happening to try to keep things in line and certain boundaries and stuff, but we've gone way beyond the boundaries, dude. So the things that are happening in the 3D realm, dude, the energy is way beyond that. We've gone past that. Do you know what I mean? These morons, these people. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so it should be very interesting to see how things unfold in the 3D realm going forward. That's all I'm saying. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. It's not me, man. I'm just the messenger. I'm just the messenger, man. I'm just the messenger. But thanks. Gracias. Yeah, just the messenger, man. I'm only here to do my part for the collective. That's it. Yeah, yeah. The message come, I'll just give the message. That's it. Yeah. What part of the world are you from, dude? Yeah, just be open minded. Just be open minded because listen, there's messengers. I'm just a messenger. That's all I'm saying, innit? Take what resonates. Welcome. Yeah, everyone's welcome. Everyone's welcome. Yeah. Peace, love, and unity, man. That's the message, really, man. Like, yeah, all religion and all this and that. Like, what is? It's just keeping us segregated. What do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, certain things. Like, who, who the hell, yeah, made up? Oh yeah, you from the UK. Oh shit. Oh, that's cool, man. I've got someone fucking local watching that. That's cool, man. But who? This is funny, yeah. It's just like I just get information and I'm just here to share it in it. Who gives people permission, yeah, to own Earth? Yeah, who give people permission to own anything? So somehow people have come here. No, don't let people use you. Set boundaries. Don't be tolerating that, dude. Um, yeah, don't be tolerating that. Some what's the word? Some situations we may not be able to cut people off, but yeah, don't be having to tolerate stress and all that from other people. Don't tolerate that. If you have to make space and set boundaries, start doing that, man. Yeah, definitely. Um, that's I've lost my train of thought now. Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, who has come? Who the hell has put a line in the ground? Yeah, and said this is Spain and this is Portugal. Just random. Yeah, who is yeah? Why are all these borders in place? Who's put them there? Why? You're keeping people segregated. People should be able to roam and do as they please. Yeah, you don't let anybody use you for anything. Yeah, if you're well, yeah, no, we coexist with Earth. Yeah, we coexist with Earth. We don't own shit. Nothing here is ours to own. Own is a living entity on its own. Yeah, Earth is breathing and doing this thing. If we kill like we're gonna cut down all the. This is what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah. You don't have to agree to anything, right? If you don't feel comfortable doing anything, you don't have to do anything. Set boundaries, yeah? It's hard to set boundaries. Sometimes people don't want to hear them, but sometimes they need to hear them when you start. Yeah, it takes a while, man. Yeah, you got to do what makes you happy, man. That's you got to please you at the end of the day. That's the main thing. Um, but yeah, it's interesting, man. But yeah, anyway, gang, I'm gonna shoot off anyway. Because yeah, my energy levels are dropping now anyway. So yeah, make sure you guys are taking good care of yourself, and I'm gonna hit you guys up real soon. Anyway, make sure you guys hit that like button for me, please. Like, share, subscribe, and all that there. Okay, yeah. Anyway, gang, I'm gonna hit you guys up real soon. Peace, love, and light, gang.